Hey, I had this idea. If you could please check out my flashback Star Trek Next Gen recaps on Friday, and If Then on Fridays, and Flashback Mondays, where we talk about all the books reviewed in Romantic Times Book Review magazine, and check out my If Then for Native Americans and my If Then for Black authors and all of my If Thens. If Then for time travel, that's one of my favorites too. But anyways, welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina K-R-I-S-T-I-N-A. This is where we read books and talk about books. And oh, I didn't realize it still had the price tag on it. Let's do some cookbooks, shall we? You want to read a few cookbooks? How old is this thing? I didn't even look. This was... There's no copyright. There's no copyright. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. $19.70. Sorry for the bad lighting. This is a what you see is what you get channel. No special effects, no theme music, nothing like that. So this was probably given to my mom as a wedding gift, probably. Oh, look, a tailgate party. And for her and her new husband, I was 5, by the way. Well, actually 6 when they got married. And oh, look, Chicken Caruso, one of my favorites. Don't you like cookbooks with pictures? Oh, now this one. We have lived out of this one, if you can tell. We have lived. My mother lived out of this one. My mother couldn't boil tea without a cookbook. So what's the copyright on this one? It doesn't say. I have no idea. It might have been lost in translation, but who knows? This thing is so old. This thing is so very old. I'm gonna have to tape it. Oh, look, the thing came off. I'm really gonna have to tape it now. Get me some masking tape. So anyways, we just freshly out of the shower, by the way. Sorry. Oh, you like that cardboard bed, don't you? So anyways, let's talk cozies. Now, one of my favorite cozies, and I did a review for this. So please go check out my review for this book. The Diva Runs Out of Time. And I love this series. I did most of them, so please go back and check out all of these videos I did last year. Krista Davis. Sophie is an event coordinator and also writes a food and decorating column. She gets the columns in this first edition. And Thanksgiving is coming, and she goes to the store to buy groceries. And while she's there, this guy approaches her and asks her if she wants a kitten. And she says, no, thank you. She goes in the store, does her food shopping. When she comes out, she spots the box on top of a dumpster, puts her groceries in the car, and goes to check the dumpster and finds that the kittens are still in the box. So she takes the box down, and when she peers in the dumpster, the guy that was trying to give her the kittens is dead in the dumpster. So you'll have to read the book. Someone else also dies to find out what goes on with that. But that's Sophie's first solving a murder case. And then you get to meet uh all of her friends. Uh Winston, Natasha, Nina, Wolf, Mars, Francine, Bernie, Daisy, the dog. Moochie becomes the cat. She keeps the kitten. And Humphrey the mortician. And you get to meet them and you get their background information. As the series goes on, the relationships grow. Natasha becomes a pain in the butt. And her mother invites a childhood friend to dinner that Sophie didn't know that he had a crush on her. And it was just, and she didn't tell Sophie she was inviting the guy, and Sophie didn't know who the guy was and didn't know him. She's like, oh yeah, I remember he was in some class way back when. And it was just so uncomfortable. But what I wanted to point out is, and it's one of my favorite things, I want to know who in their right mind does this. Oh, and they enter a stuffing contest. Stuffing? Really? Stuffing. But anyways, but I just wanted to share this one little piece with you because it's just okay. Sophie gives really, really good advice, and Natasha gives really, really bad advice. Alright, so we make this. Yes. So someone writes to Sophie and says, every year my wife is a basket case trying to make everything perfect for the holidays. Do you have any advice to help her? Dear Anxious, Thanksgiving is one of those holidays when people want traditional fare. Your wife doesn't have to knock herself out coming up with new gourmet twists. Turkey, cranberry stuffing, and pie. The basics are what most people yearn for, and a lot of those people can be prepared in advance. Besides, no one will remember the perfect Thanksgiving anyway. 5 and 10 years from now, family and friends will be laughing over the time the turkey burned and you had to order in Chinese food, or the impossible hard biscuits Aunt Beth insisted on making every year. All the perfect food will be forgotten. Your wife should relax and enjoy herself. It's the mishaps and funny incidents that create the memories. Now, Natasha's version of this. Put this back here. I want my bookmarks. Dear Natasha, my mother insists that a host should always provide a toothbrush for each overnight guest. Do I leave them in the bathroom in the package unopened or on their pillows? It all sounds sort of dime store tacky. Should I provide toothpaste too? Wait for it. Now, rich people probably have servants to do this stuff, but I don't even think rich people would do the toothpaste and toothbrush. They might do fancy soaps or fancy creams or towels, stuff like that. But I don't think anybody would go this far. Dear Hopeless, a luxurious bathroom basket should await each of your guests. I roll fingertip towels and washcloths of long staple Egyptian cotton and place them in the basket along with one new and one unopened battery-operated toothbrush with a tube of toothpaste. Gentlemen receive a tiny bottle of aftershave and ladies get perfume. And don't forget a loofah and a personal bottle of scented shower gel. In the summer, it's extremely thoughtful to add powder. I always include magnolia-scented soy candle and a carved soap, both in my signature color of robin's egg blue for guests to take home. Diva does time. Diva runs out of time. Food book 1. That was the one thing though, with all these books is that some liminal messages gained quite a bit of weight. There's the Diva Does Cheesesteak. I actually had to go out and watch that video. I'm actually eating a cheesecake during the video. So we'll do that there. Then I have a couple of honorable mentions with no additionals to it. And then there were crumbs. Kate McGuire's life was sweet in Manhattan before she lost her restaurant job, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and so she's starting from scratch in the island town of Coral Cay, Florida. It has everything she's looking for: friendly locals and a help wanted sign in the bakery shop. Once she convinces the shop's crusty owner, Sam Hipplewhite, to hire her, Kate can't tie on her apron fast enough. Little does she know that trouble like warm dough is on the rise. Stuart Lord is a real estate developer with a taste for different type of dough, the green kind. He could make a killing by purchasing the cookie house from Sam, though Sam won't sell. When Stuart turns up dead after eating a fresh batch of Sam's cinnamon rolls, all eyes focus on the town's beloved bakery. And Sam is arrested, and it's up to Kate to solve the mystery. And here's another one by the same author. I just thought I'd throw it in. And not to mention dealing with tourists in a town for a private festival and the surprise arrival of her former fiancé, Evan, who seems determined to win her back. And if that's not enough, a skeleton has been found in the backyard behind her best friend Maxie's floral shop. Cute. Wendy Lynn Watson. And we're going to do a picture. Hi, Miss Annie. A parfait murder. Along with dishing up ice cream in her shop, Tally Jones solves mysteries while dealing with her feisty grandmother, fun-loving cousin, and all the other crazy characters coming and going in Dalliance. Pure fun, this tale is sprinkled with small-town flavor and has enough twists and turns to keep readers guessing till the very end. While serving up ice cream at the Latana County Fair, Tally cousin Bree catches sight of her long-lost ex-husband Sonny, who left her and their daughter to take up with exotic dancer. Now he's back throwing around money and talking up a big investment opportunity with a beautiful woman by his side. To make matters worse, Sonny's questioning the paternity of his daughter, which makes Bree fighting mad. When Bree meets up with Sonny, attorney at a funhouse, shots are fired and the attorney ends up dead. Bree swears she's innocent and Tally believes her, but it'll take a whole lot of sleuthing and a little bit of Texas luck to get Bree out of this mess. Chris Cavender, A Pizza to Die For. These are cute covers. We'll be posting them. Just like pizza with all your favorite toppings, this series will satisfy even the most finicky, cozy readers. Start with a feisty pizzeria owner in the eccentric characters and small-town Timber Ridge, North Carolina, and toss in a good side of suspects and motive, and you'll have all the ingredients for a great mystery. Eleanor got 4 stars, by the way. Eleanor Swift loves running her pizzeria, A Slice of Delight, in Timber Ridge. She has a loyal customer base, but her business is about to upend by the opening of an upscale pizzeria a few storefronts down. After meeting the arrogant owner, Judge Sizemore, and uncovering a local investor, Eleanor is fighting mad and determined to save her business. Yet when the grand opening of the new pizzeria comes to a halt after the owner is found dead in the kitchen, suspicious eyes turn to Eleanor and her sister Maddie. Now it's up to Eleanor to uncover the real killer and clear her name. Well, hi, Cindy. There she is. And there's the other one. There you go. Iris Crawford. Catered Thanksgiving. Sorry. Catered Thanksgiving. 4 stars. This over-the-top cozy is a strong addition to the Catered series. The good-natured bickering between the sisters as well as the eccentric secondary characters make this a funny book, with laugh-out-loud scenes. Bernie and Libby's catering service is thriving after a mention in the New York Times. When their father heads to Florida to visit his sister, the woman decides to cater Thanksgiving for the completely dysfunctional Field family in return for a very nice check. The Fields have reluctantly gathered for the holiday so they won't be written out of Monty Field's will. A freak blizzard sweeps them in, stranding them. Then an exploding turkey kills Monty, and the family accuses Bernie and Libby of murder. Not good. And Prejudice. I like Ellery Adams. 4 stars. The first charm pie shop mystery is filled with scrumptious pie recipes, southern charm, and sassy women. The Lafayette women are forced to be reckoned with, and young Ella May has a gift for making magical pies and solving mysteries. When Ella May Lafayette catches her husband in a compromising position with a set of twins, she packs her bags and leaves New York to return to her hometown of Havenwood, Georgia. There she has the support of her mother and 3 aunts when she opens her charmed pie shop. Ella soon learns that coming home has its own problems when the soon-to-be third husband of her old nemesis, Laura Lynn Gaynor, is found bludgeoned to death by Ella May's rolling pin. Is Laura Lynn trying to frame Ella to get out of her Havenwood, or is the man's death due to unethical business practices? Show that one more time. Pies and Prejudiced. To brew or not to brew. 4.5 stars. This charming debut novel stands out with a brewery setting that offers a unique twist on typical books with the genre. An assorted mix of characters provide diverting dose, humor, flirtation, and heart. Between the peek into the brewing industry and the mouth-watering food description, readers may find themselves scurrying to the nearest pub even while the baffling case compels them to devour one more chapter. The daughter of homicide detective Max O'Hara is about to achieve her dream of opening her own craft brew shop. Suspicious accidents appear to thwart her progress at every turn. Accidents get deadly serious when she finds Kurt, her assistant brewmaster and head chef, murdered in the brewery. Besides hiring a new chef who happens to be her handsome childhood crush and fielding neighborhood gossips, Mac's to-do list now includes protecting her pub and her own life. Oh, look, I forgot I had it. There you go. This is the newer one. I saw this the other day. Mocha, she wrote. Summer has arrived, with tourists coming in, and the Elizabethan hiking in the nearby Cisco Mountains and sampling Tort's summer lineup of raspberry lemon tarts and mint mocha cold brews. Jules and the team are buzzing with excitement when they learn that Andy, Tort's head barista, has been selected to compete in the West Coast Barista Cup. Andy's nervous about his chances of becoming the best in brew, but Jules is confident her star barista will shine. Things take a grim turn when the embattled head judge is found dead clutching Andy's cream latte. Uh-oh. Now they have to find out who done it. Now, shit. A lady that has been around. Oh. There we go. A lady that has been around. It's still too wet. It's still too wet. A lady that has been around for a very, very long time and is very, very popular, and whose name I recognize quite often. I did this twice. Okay. There we go. There's my copy. My copy. I didn't realize that I bought it twice. Go figure. So where was I? Oh, this lady is so, so popular. I've got a couple of her books here. See how many I run into here. But, Fiber and Brimstone. This just cracked me up. Fiber and Brimstone. Laura Childs. With the help of her best friend Ava Garrix, Carmela is building a giant monster puppet for the French Quarter's Gala, Halloween Monster Mayhem Torchlight Parade. Things get terrifying earlier when they overhear an argument between Jekyll and Brent Fowler, and minutes later they find Fowler's body pierced by his razor-sharp horns of gigantic mentor head scissors. Ugh! Lavender Blue Murder. Tea Maven Theodore Broza and her tea summoner Drayton Connolly are guests as bird hunt that styled to precise manner of English shooting party, which means cocktails, gun loaders, fine-looking bird dogs, and shooting costume of tweed herringbone and sway. But as gunshots explode like a rift of black cat firecrackers, another shot sounds too close to comfort. Theodore's interest is intriguing but worried. Theodore wanders into the neighbor's lavender field, where she discovers their host Reginald Doyle bleeding to death. Gotta find out who done it. Salt and pepper, these are so cute. After leaving a dicey marriage and a corporate crash, Maurice has found a new zest for life running a spice and tea shop in Seattle's Pike Place Market. Her aroma creations are the talk of the town, and everyone stops by for a cup of her refreshing spiced tea, and even other shopkeepers and market regulars. But when a panhandler named Doc shows up dead on the store's doorstep, a Seattle spice shop company stand the local gossip gets you hot for Pepper to handle, especially when the police arrest one of Pepper's staffers, Troy Finch, for the murder. Oh, we've got to find out who done it. Eclair and Present Danger, these are cute. Winnie Johnson and her neighbor Gertrude Redenbach inherits the widow's hostile, hissing tabby loving, and a vintage ambulance restored by Gertrude's late husband. As her dream crumbles, Winnie takes her final delivery, a peach pie, to an elderly widow. But she finds Barbara lying on his kitchen floor, smothered by a pillow. To comfort her frightened and grieving neighbors, Winnie comes to the rescue, and with her baked goods and an idea is one, a dessert delivery via her ambulance and a new business called Emergency Dessert Squad. When she's not speeding to the scene of dessert emergencies, Winnie is racing to track down Bart's killer. One of my authors, and you've seen this before, Murders in Bookstores, but I just had to include this because the title. Kate Carlisle, we've done quite a few of her books. I love her. She's an awesome author. The Character Restores books, and I just thought I'd throw this in. Brooklyn Restores books, and she's been in quite a few books, so we've done quite a few of hers. But this one, because I just had to include it because it's a cookbook, that was why. Carlisle cooks up a great whodunit in the latest bibliophile mystery. Brooklyn and Derek are back with some new friends to solve quite an interesting caper. Bookbinder Brooklyn Wainwright is asked by her sister Savannah to prepare a cookbook given to her by her ex-chef baker, Baxter Cromwell. Baxter is opening a new restaurant and asks each of his chef friends, starting with Savannah, to create a meal a night there. After the success of the night, the friends all decide to have a drink to unwind. When Derek and Brooklyn return to pick up Savannah, they find her kneeling over Baxter's body, holding a bloody knife. Uh-oh. Should I give this to Brooklyn to repair? What's this? Oh. It's an article on Sauerbrunn. Roast and vinegar. More vinegar. His Dolores Charles. I knew I had a couple. I told you I had a couple. Steeped in evil, perfectly steeped teas, tasty treats, and deadly deeds make the latest tea-shop mystery a real picture. The sophisticated mystery is well-crafted, cleverly plotted, and proves to be one of the strongest installments in the series. It got 4.5 stars. Theodore Brownie is excited to attend wine tasting at the Night Hall Winery. The owner, Jordan Knight, reveals in this big moment as he unveils a new wine, until his dead son rolls out of a barrel. Devastated by his son's murder, Jordan asks Theodore to help, and she learns that there are problems at the winery, including a pending divorce, drug use, and distribution obstacles. No one is telling the truth, because Theodore has solved the crime. Joanne Fluke. I've got a couple of hers too. Blackberry Pie Mystery. 4.5 stars. Friends, family, friends, and good food are the center of this long-running mystery series set in Lake Eden, Minnesota. Every new installment is like taking a trip back home. In this new outing, Hannah solves a murder case, and a few good twists and turns keep the mystery rolling until it ends in a harrowing but humorous showdown. Recipes are included. Cookie shop owner Hannah Swenson is frustrated with planning her mother's upcoming wedding. Dolores changes her mind every minute. The wedding plans take a backseat when Hannah suddenly hits a man with her truck on a stormy day. The man dies, and she is arrested. Hannah soon learns that the man was in an altercation before the car accident and was badly injured, but the victim's identification is still unsolved. Hannah and her co-workers solve the murder and free her mother. And another honorary Joanne Fluke. Pink lemonade. Cake murder. The Tri-County Summer Solstice celebration has come to town, and even among local artists and athletes and marching bands, Hannah attracts fans of her own while serving up lid-smacking pink lemonade desserts. But the mood sours when a body turns up, leading revelers to wonder if the festivities mark the longest day of the year and the deadliest. A retired professional Major League Baseball player has met a terrifying end, and considering the rumors swirling about his past, the list of suspects could fill a small stadium. Among them soon to be Dolores Hannah's mother, who probably had a grudge against the victim after he famously dunked her in the tank. Her mother's in trouble again. Calamity Cafe. 4 stars. Gail Leeson. Leeson's first in the new series gives readers everything they could ask for in a pleasing summary. Likeable and relatable characters are in abundance as a fascinating mystery that needs to be solved. The best part of the book is the addition of several good old Southern recipes in the back. Amy Flowers wants to do more than just wait tables at Lou's Joint, with dreams of running her own restaurant and incorporating her grandmother's Southern recipes into the menu. Taking over Lou's world, Lou's would be the best, but Lou doesn't seem interested until one night when Amy gets a call from her boss asking her to come by and discuss things. But when Amy gets there, Lou is dead, and she is quickly the prime suspect. Oh. So let's see. Recipes from down south. Grandmother's meatloaf. 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 2 eggs, 2 cups of breadcrumbs, diced onion, salt, peppercorns, and tomato juice. And you can either do tomato juice, you can do a cup of ketchup, you can do a cup of brown gravy, you can alter it. One night you can do tomato meatloaf, one night you can do a brown gravy meatloaf, you can put tomato sauce and cheese in one night, You can always opt it. You can always do the eggs and the breadcrumb and onion, but then you can always alter that fourth ingredient. How you do that is up to you. But you can always do that. Let's see. You can also do that with macaroni and cheese. You can make your macaroni and cheese any way you want. But dirty, I call it dirty macaroni and cheese if you add ground beef. But macaroni and cheese with bacon, peas, and chicken. And if you want to add color, pimentos, or whatever your favorite red item is, tomatoes even. But that's always a good dish too. And just make it the same way. Steamed to death, Peggy Catherine. 4.5 stars. The damp and dirty Connecticut setting adds nicely to the suspense as Gigi investigates a house full of suspects. This very entertaining and fluid mystery, savory entrepreneur Gigi's life blends nicely with the elements of mystery, making this a solid cozy. Gourmet chef Gigi Fitzgerald is excited to cater a career relaunch party for aging soap actress Felicity Demba. Felicity has been using Gigi's Gourmet Delight services and has slimmed down. But before the food can be served, Felicity is found steamed to death in her sauna. What looks like an accident is soon ruled murder, and police suspect Gigi's best friend Sienna, who worked for Felicity. When another suspect dies, Gigi must work to uncover the killer quickly. And our final book, another one of mine. She is so cute. Billionaires Blend, Cleo Coyle. 4.5 stars. Coyle's Coffee House Mystery Series has remained strong, and the latest installment is as bracing as a great cup of espresso and a flavorful one as delicious recipe she includes. Claire's romance with NYPD detective remains compelling due to the obstacles logically put in the way as he works with homicide, Homeland Security in DC. The full cast of characters and the incorporation of the computer would only add to this puzzling and intricate mystery. Claire Cozy is thrown into a police investigation when a car bomb goes off outside her landmark coffee house in New York City. The attempt on the life of billionaire tech tycoon Eric Dorner nearly kills him. When he survives thanks to Claire, he gives her a career opportunity she can't refuse. Create the most expensive coffee blend in the world. Claire also helps apprehend the alleged attacker, but life-threatening mishaps that occur next leave her wondering if the case is really solved. So, that was our If Then Cozy Food Edition. Did you find a new author? Did you fall asleep like that one? I hope not. I hope I kept you entertained a little bit. And I've got to go to the cookbook now. It's kind of old. So what's your favorite recipes? Do you have favorite recipes out there? Do you have anything that you're interested in? I really got to teach this. This is so old. Rice stuffing. Butter, onions, celery, crumbs, rice, salt, pepper, marjoram, thyme, dried tarragon, and olives. Beef bourguignon, 2 pounds tenderloin, 3 cups, 3 tablespoons butter, 1 cup mushrooms. Don't like mushrooms. 2 green peppers cut in pieces, chopped scallions or green onions, flour, cooking wine, onions. This is so old. Do you like the old antique books with information in them? Or do you like the books with pictures? So anyway, if you could please hit the like and subscribe and let me know, I'm going to do a good job here. I hope you watch Star Trek Recap. And please, please, please go check out Flashback one day where we talk about all the books in here. I try and do 5 or so historicals, inspirationals, history, mystery, paranormals, erotic or harlequins, contemporary romance, inspirational, sci-fi, all of it. So please check it out. Please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in.